like and subscribe.
Hey up YouTubers, Simon B here. Welcome back to the channel. We all keep it safe out there. Just a bit of a quickie really. Yes, you've probably seen a video a couple of weeks ago, I don't know. We put some bling on the bike. We put a new skid plate on, we put a new handguards on the bike because of various different things. When I bought this bike had a fuel dongle on it. And the fuel dongle, I think, wasn't for the bike. And I didn't really think it did much to it. Then I thought to myself, well, should I go and get it remapped? And I'm thinking, well, do I really need to get it remapped? I don't know. So I thought, well, what can I do? And the thing I came up with is, I'll tell you what I'll put on it. It's the same engine as my Husqvarna Vitpilen, and I'll tell you what, I'll put a booster plug on it. So I bought myself a booster plug from Motorworks. I'll put the I'll put the link in the description down below. That's that box below. If you're watching on a PC or even on your phone, if you click on it, full of information about this video and full of information about how you can get these things that I'm telling you here. So yeah, so this booster plug, people say, oh yeah, it's a load of shite and it doesn't do it and it doesn't do this and it doesn't do that and the ECU remembers it and does everything else. Well, yeah, alright. I've got one on my GS and I've got one on the Husqvarna, which I won from Boosterplug in the competition 2 years ago. It was 2 years, well, yeah, it'd be 2 years ago, about now, won't it? Put that on last year, transformed the machine, absolutely. With the Akaso that's on it, without the DB killer, it's actually quieter because it puts 20% more fuel in it, up to I think 5,000. I can't remember what it does exactly, but these bikes run lean, don't they? They don't have any fuel in them, and they're all jerky and they all do so. It's the same as every bike. So anyway, so this booster plug, dead easy to fit. So we're up. Probably can't see much up here really at the moment. Bit pea soup. Thought it was going to be a bit better weather. Looks like it's going to peat down in a minute, so I better get this. Looks like it's going to peat down over there. So better get this job finished. So yeah, it's dead easy to fit. All you got to do, take your seat off, as you know, under here. Now that plug there, which is on the airbox, that's the air temperature. So what this is the booster plug here. So it plugs into it, and then the wire plugs back into it, and then on the other bit you have a temperature sensor. So I put it all the way through the bike. I've got a couple of wires there, and I've tie wrapped them to them, and you should put it in a place where it's not going to get affected by other you put it, I was wondering where it was, I thought it had fallen off. So you put it in a place where it's not affected by it could do with probably tie wrapping really. I thought it was going to sit there, but it's not. So that's not going to get affected by the engine temperature, and it's not going to get affected by anything else. So what that picks up is the air temperature, and it fills the bike in to tell it fills the ECU. Well, it doesn't really fuel it. It tells the ECU it's actually colder than what it is, so it puts more fuel into it. So thus more fuel, you get better acceleration, you get less jerky throttle response. It just does everything. It actually quietens the bike down because it's running cooler, because there's more fuel in it. See, people don't get this. If a bike runs lean, it's running hot and it's noisy. Have you ever got into your car on a cool winter's morning and how quiet it is? Well, that's the difference in air temperature that's going into the engine, which is keeping it cool. So the other way you can do it is put a bit more fuel into it. So that's how this works. And just been out on this, been out for about an hour and a half to a few lanes, some bits and bats, and yeah, it's what it should be. And I'm also thinking of putting I'm trying to get an aftermarket exhaust, but I can't find one in this country, so that will be okay if I do that, because if you put an aftermarket exhaust on one of these bikes that are running lean, it's going to run even leaner because it's pulling everything out faster. So there's a chance of the bike will run too hot and could damage your bike. So what's that? Just to putting these things on the back to make them sound nice can do other things to your bike. Don't believe me? Google it. So yeah, the booster plug, description, everything down below. You can get it for every bike All these new bikes now, the Euro 5, Euro 6 that are coming in, everything, they're running lean as heck. Get one of these, about 119 quid I think they are. The last one, the first one I bought, the second one I won, and I had to buy this one. Motorworks that do a lot of BMW stuff sell a distributor for these. They have everyone mainly everyone in stock. So fancy one, get on it. So yeah, the Boosterplug does what it says on the tin really. Get yourself one bought. I don't know if they do a money back guarantee, it'd be quite good, wouldn't it? But every bike I've put one on, it's been great. And now with the 690, it's got one on and it runs considerably better. Thanks for watching to the end. Description, link, everything down below. It's non-affiliated, so I don't get anything back from it. But I'm just telling you that I only put good stuff and I only pay for half decent stuff, and I only like good stuff. It's not worth buying stuff and it's crap. So if you're riding out there, ride safe. Oh, before you go, don't forget, drop us a comment if you used a Boosterplug. Do subscribe button down there, ring that bell, whichever. Be good, thank you. It gives a thumbs up, thanks. And if you're riding out there, ride safe, be safe, keep safe. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.